Okay. It says that we're live. I just entered, what was it, the atrium? No, the shadow quarters. I have to see. Alright. I have to live. Yeah. Making sure that it's working, and then I'll get going. As per usual, I always start and then get my phone to double check. Yay. We are, in fact, live, which I love. Miss you guys. You guys are all so awesome. We're going to be continuing. We did enter the Shadow Quarter, which I have like 2 or 3 side quests here, something like that. I needed to take Argenta, which maybe that's what's happening right now. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus's request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den in the Shadow Quarters. Yeah. You seem weighed down. What? No. Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on footfall is difficult for me. It's a minor personal weakness, but I'm as ready to fight as ever. It will have no effect on my combat skills. Alright, whatever you say. Something troubling you? I can help. I suppose I could share it, but the tale will be long and I have to start from the beginning. Oh my gosh. I was born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian to a reliquary on footfall, but my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days, for those on board, decades flew by. When at last I arrived, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on the other side of the maw. The people who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calixis seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, feels like I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumors of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. Okay. Yeah, Ronimus just wanted us to investigate. Yeah, well, she kind of just explained the situation. Yeah, she doesn't know footfall that well, actually. Alright, well, we gotta keep going. Okay, we have returned. And yeah, I was advised to come here.
We should deal with this.
Did I just see something? There's some... Whoops. Whoops. There's something by us? Okay. It makes it seem like I could try... Okay. For whatever reason, there was a noise, but I don't see it anywhere. I'm holding tab. Yeah, I don't see it. Unless it's just this. Wasn't time that destroyed these tiles. They were definitely pried out. Interesting. Okay. So I have been...
claim to the stars.
I have been down here. I'm gonna see if I can't convince this sergeant to let me through this time around. Now that we know the boss man. Yeah. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? The bug problem. You're looking at them, we stand here, burn the foulness. And we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes, put some mines down, a whole load of them. For the same reasons, the water, the sewers all blocked off to stop any communication getting out. The air's open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths. Okay. So you don't know exactly what happened? Nope, and we don't want to find out. It's something nasty. If something nasty's cropping up, the right move is to contain it and kill it with fire. Not going to see what it is and why it's here. Yeah. Interesting. Farewell. Okay, so she's still not letting us through. I guess I'll still walk around. Maybe I need to be in the midst of stuff.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, they want coupons. Rising sun symbol. It seems oddly repulsive, even sinister. It seems to be a thing underneath us. Strange. Okay. Yeah, so this is the way in, but I am exploring just to see if there's anything else.
I won't tolerate weakness.
And you shouldn't. Okay. As I'm looking for the seat... Oh, this must... That must be it. What's that? Rising sun symbol? Seems oddly repulsive. Okay, another one. Okay, maybe this is the entrance to the cultist lair. Hopefully we're okay. We are injured. It probably is dumb to go in. Yeah, you visit void ship or use a medkit to remove injury. What about you? You have broken ribs, toughness is reduced, action points are reduced. That is rough. Head trauma. That's rough. Head trauma for you, that's really rough because that's what he kind of depends upon. Okay, let's go.
It's about time.
I still believe in us. Still think we can do it. Might not have to use... I might have to avoid using a Deadeye shot with the less action points, though.
Stop. There.
I'll take it. Alright.
The Whispers told me a secret.
Everyone back up. Who disarms? I think
Sins hidden in the heart.
I think
turn
our
all to decay.
Genta is the best at disarming. I think.
Pay attention.
Yeah, come on. It's hard to find. Come on. Where is it? Come on. Okay. Just have to get to the
Duty
word trap.
prevails. Never doubt me.
Okay. Let's go, friends. Okay, disarm.
I better myself through my service.
Okay, there is a door. Guess we'll go in there last, though. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
Hopefully we got this. Open the doors for us, guide our way, twist our way. We beseech thee, our Lord, the edge of daybreak, the edge of daybreak. You transforming, buddy? A goofy, a daemon. Ooh, nice.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Take a knee and bow before me. Okay, so you are going to activate first. Which is very interesting. I could do a double psionic screech? I forget what it's called. Psionic ability. If I do it twice, that should be pretty good. Argenta, let's keep you in the back, taking shots. I don't know if that blows up or anything. It might just be a barrel. I view it as just a barrel. That's probably fine to go on that side too. I could go over there as well. And then who? Adira? You don't have too many spots to cover. I guess we'll go there. And then it goes who? Abelard. He should be up front a little bit. This is close as we should probably get. Then who's next? We got Tomato. Can't reach the full cover, so we'll stick in half. And then finally, we have Pascal, who can go anywhere, so I guess we'll go to the full cover over there. Yeah, I don't know where Cassie is going to run out to once she attacks is the problem. And because of that, I could send Pascal to the left side. Actually, is that full cover? Yeah, let's go there. That's probably a good spot. Especially since he's going last. Yeah, because then Cassia can do whatever she wants, then move into full cover, or go wherever. Okay. So, we should be doing this back line, front line, yada yada stuff. So, if I do... Okay, first off, if I do Lidless Stare, it's 15 to 18 damage. It's not quite enough to get a kill. If I do this twice, it should be. On several of them. I guess I could throw front line out here to hit these three, because they're all not going to die.
I am a navigator, not
So
a
they'll
servitor.
take a lot more damage. And then we have the one that deals more damage, which we definitely want Argenta in that, which is right there. Adira's not gonna... Yeah. Or I guess we'll do something like this. Or we'll go one over, I guess. Yeah,
Me,
that's fine.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
And then after that we have a back line. So this is going to be mostly for defensive reasons. He might get attacked before he can activate. So, I guess this is fine. Let's move it up a little bit. I guess to there.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, so if I move behind cover, can I do a huge hit here? With Lidless Stare? I absolutely can. And I can do it twice. Let's do it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Yeah, her damage is rather crazy. The second attack deals more damage, but also hurts me. But look at the damage output. I can't say no.
Emperor, deliver us.
Yeah. Look at that. They're pretty hurt. On fire, too. So he might die. I don't know how much damage they take. Whoa.
Guides me.
Twisting Pain. I got to see that one.
Out of my way.
Argenta's even hurt.
And your blood will flow.
Did he hit Idira? I think. Oh, I thought that Argenta was on the left side. Oh, that's why. Ooh, it's bad enough that we have Firearm Mastery. That's interesting. I am tempted to use it, honestly, because if I don't, then I'm probably going to be raising our initiative, or momentum, in which case we won't be able to use it. Soldier gains the ability to make a number of attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, using the weapon attack normally. Till the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a crit, reloads weapon, starting from the next round until the end of combat, AP is reduced by 1. Well, that is rough, but there's not too much left here.
In the will of the righteous.
Okay, so you can take a bunch of shots. I think I'm gonna have to run over here, though. I'll just take a bunch of shots. He hasn't gone... Ooh, he's behind cover there. Maybe I should just sit still, then. Yeah. Kind of risky, but we'll go for it.
Strike is a prayer.
Now we'll take a second shot.
I'll do it.
Okay, very good. We're about to just have one guy left. Should kill him,
Doubt
maybe.
is for the weak eradicated.
Ooh, I should have done the Furious Recital. Also, I have Revel in Slaughter now. I think I'll do that. Rawr. Okay, let's run and hide a smidge. And take... we don't have enough action for... Or, why can't we take a shot? Maybe we could only attack 3 times. I'm not sure. I guess we'll do Hunt Prey. I don't know if that gives us any benefit.
Will be undone.
Don't really have anything else we can do, apparently.
I refuse.
Yeah. Ooh, I should have done Run and Gun. Or I'll save it for next round. Okay, Adira. He's going to attack you if you move, I'm pretty sure. You are looking awful right now. I could do a good old thwacking. Not a bad call. Psychic Screech isn't too bad. He takes less damage from it? Or is it the same? No, he takes more damage from it. Okay. Can analyze. Maybe I will.
Will do.
Look, not forewarning. We could expose weakness. If Hunt down Prey again. Yeah, we'll just expose.
On it.
Roar. And we'll do a Psychic Screech. Because I don't think we're allowed to move.
The witch has fallen.
Oh,
Leave
okay.
her to rot.
Apparently he attacks you if you attack him. And he attacks you first. What is that ability? Warp Creature Manifestation. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, weird. Warp Shield? Yeah, not too sure. Okay. Well, something caused it. very peculiar, at least. Alright, so we can do a sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
Maybe you'll be fine. I hope so. Let's go over here. I think you can do a charge.
I will do my duty.
That works for me. Then we can do a good old kick.
It will be done.
And then we'll do a thwack. Dodged, okay. I may as well do a
Victory
brace.
is imminent.
Now, as for you, a little bit hard to tell, but I think I'm going to at least start off with a bring it down. What's my gun looking like? It just cost me 1 action point. 9 to 14. Yeah, it's better than my melee weapon. So, I might do a voice of command on Argenta,
Nothing I
because she's kind of hurt. Then we'll do a bring it down. Alright, then she can take a big hit. Or do a big attack.
As the Emperor with you, my Emperor!
Okay. Big hit. I just realized she went down. Didn't even realize till now. Okay, that's not good. Could run away. Might not be a bad idea. Let's go there. Then as for you, you could take a shot. I'm a little bit nervous, but I could. Have any odds? Yeah, I have high odds of hitting my friend. Low odds of hitting him, huh? I'm a little bit nervous to go in then. 15% chance. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Get back in the fight doesn't help him much. I could do that to her.
Already done.
Yeah, because he can't do anything useful, it seems. Let's hide. Okay, now it's your turn. So I can run in, I can do a big ol' hit. I can do a big hit with a strike. I can push him, and then I have 1 action point left, so I might want to spend something first. Could analyze him as well. Yeah, I could, yeah, let's analyze.
Request approved.
Oh, I thought that you moved. Okay. Then we can do an expose.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay. Then we'll run in and we'll do a strike. Wait, what? Strike? Do you not deal damage to him? Oh, there we go. 92.
Advancing.
Okay, I'll take it, and then we can do a push. Looks like he's not taking damage from that. Okay, let's do a communion then. So we'll all gain some benefits. Oh, good parry.
Death to non-believers.
Oh, there's a cult leader there? Oof, did not see that. All the way in the back, huh? Okay, so, well, yeah. So a run and gun is actually useless, because now I have 2 less action points because I use the ability. So I can only ever take 1 shot, which is a little bit scary. I could move in and try to snipe this guy down, I guess. Yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do it.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Ooh, 95% chance missed. That's crazy. Alright, let's run away. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm just going to be going all in. I'm going to do the sworn enemy.
Indeed.
Then I can do a good old hit.
I will do.
Guaranteed. Love to see that. Then we'll do a little bit of a kick.
At your beck
Well,
and call.
a push, more like. 2 action points left. What do I want to do? I'll probably just do an endurance and a brace.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Make sure we're kind of defensive here. Alright, now tomato. Somebody can take a shot. I guess we'll give it to Argenta.
Suits my purposes.
Okay. Well, now it's low odds. Now it's 66%. I guess because of the angle. Alright, we'll take a shot at the horror.
Faith without...
Okay. Very good hit. We already did a hunt prey to him. Can I do it to you? I can. Those are the only two left. Okay, so I can do a voice of command to these guys. Oh, I think I'm going to do it to Pascal. Make sure he has some abilities there. I could run in and do an attack. Alright, let's see if I did. What are we looking at? Guaranteed, but low damage. Let's do it.
Tactics are flawless.
Oh, I should have done press the advantage. Wait, 100% chance missed? What? That makes no sense. Okay, I can do an aim for the opening and then do a hit.
Running binary override.
So this guarantees like whoops. This guarantees like a crit from me. Yeah, 72 to 80 damage. It's crazy.
Request. I venerate you,
90.
machine spirit.
I can do a push. Okay, I can now. I'll do it.
Running binary override.
Move.
Iron knows no pain.
I serve the ruinous powers. I will take all of you
Okay.
with me.
Are you dead, Tomato? No. Okay, good. That was important to me that you didn't die. He is very close to death. Abelard can probably just finish him off. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to do a big hit to him.
As the Emperor, for you, my Emperor!
Wait, did you miss again? No, you got him. Okay. I was gonna say, it's crazy. But luckily not. Alright, so we can do Sworn Enemy. He should go down. Because all we gotta do is run in. Yeah. I can't stand on a dead body? You kidding me? I will run in from this
My
side.
place is at the fore.
Ooh, another dodge of a guaranteed kill. I think it was guaranteed kill.
I will do
Maybe
my
not.
duty.
Okay, 21. Man, he's close. This cost me 0 action points. Yeah, okay. A lot of parries. Yeah, let's do another attack from Argenta. And she should be able to just finish this guy off with a singular hit.
Doubt is for the...
Oh no. Transforms into blue horrors. Oh, dear. Oh,
As
dear.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, this is scary. Ooh, I really might lose this. Okay, I have to think this through. Also, we are playing the level in which if I lose everybody, I do lose the campaign, and it deletes my save, which is so fun. Oh, man. Do I go for a... I mean, Abelard can probably take whatever they're going to do to him. Tomato's so close to death. I feel like he should just sprint away. Maybe I will. I can give some boosts, though. And do we get back in the fight to him from here? Can I voice a command from there? Yes, I can. Alright, let's do that.
Forge ahead.
Yeah, it gives him a little bit more defensive abilities. I'm going to do get back in the fight for him. Okay, thought they would have gained defensive abilities, but I guess not. Alright, so that is his turn. Hopefully he's hiding well enough. Oh, that's a big hit. Ooh, good dodge, Abelard. Okay, that could have been really bad. This is very scary. That cultist leader is about to take a shot, too. I can't imagine... Yeah, Deadeye shot. It does make him almost dead, but it's not dealing the damage I'd like it to deal. High odds to hit here. I also have a chance they do overflow damage, I think is what it's called. If I run in, could do a Thunder Slam. Yeah, 60% chance essentially. That probably is worth it. Also, that might... yeah, can we go in like... No, we can't go in like that. Well, we should at least try, because I think that would give them attack of opportunity. Okay. Hopefully not.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Okay, good. Oh. Man, a double miss. Mm-hmm. Interesting. What do I want to do? Can't really do too much. I mean, I can get them prepped to being attacked by Argenta. That's probably the best I can ask for. If I do... Yeah, okay, we're going to have to do a... Yeah, I have to analyze enemy. We'll do an expose. And hopefully Argenta can do something with this. What else? Joint analysis. What does it say again? Until the operatives next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal extra damage. Yeah. Precise attack, no. Okay, none of this is all too helpful. I guess I'll do it anyway. Whoa. How did he shoot through that? Okay, well, if you say so. Okay, but this might actually be the end of the campaign. So I can't do a firearm mastery again. I'm definitely going to have to use... I need to use an ultimate here. Yeah, you can only take a singular shot, which is very rough, because you're a big damage dealer. Yeah, that is pretty rough. Let's see. Run and gun isn't useful. Controlled shot won't be useful. I already did the recital. I can't bring somebody back, can I? No. No. So I can heal with it, but I think that this costs my... Oh yeah, it costs me 2 action points. Alright, that's still the safest spot. I think it's full cover. Also, it should be hard for him to see me. I could go for him. Oh, you can't... Wait, I can't see him, but he can see me? We're both... I'm using a sniper rifle. How did that happen? Excuse me, game? Okay, well, if this is a crit, he'll go down. I can't kill the others, so I think I have to at least try.
Guided by faith. Are you my emperor?
Are you dead? Wait, what? Okay, I can't tell if he is dead, right? Yeah. I think. Yeah, he's fallen down. Can't get up. I can dash away, just in case things get really bad. She might have to shoot and go. Very likely here. Yeah, what needs to happen is this guy needs to attack Pascal. And then Pascal needs to live. And then Abelard can take care of himself. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, so we have to do an endure. Yeah, it gives him a lot of survivability, so he can take a hit now. Seems like I have to do a cleave here. Leaving me 1 action point. Okay, so if I'm doing that, I guess I want to do Sworn Enemy. We gotta just knock him down one at a time. Okay, we'll do a cleave. High odds on both.
It will be done.
Good hit.
Exemplary strike.
High damage again.
Indeed.
Lovely. May as well do a brace for impact.
Victory is imminent.
I don't know if reflection works on these guys since they go for claws. Alright, Pascal. What do I need from you? I need you to do the manipulator push, because that'll kill him, and it's guaranteed. Leaving a single horror. What do we have? Harsh shove. Pushes the enemy away. I don't need a push. In fact, that might even be a bad thing. I can do a strike for 1. I guess we'll just keep going with analyze.
My vow is to serve.
Expose, then do a hit on him. Could kill him. Come on, just get rid of this guy. Okay, it's fine. We can't lose at this point. But good parry. Abelard has like, he deserves the MVP this run because he dodged 3 attacks. 2 of which would have killed Abelard, and he didn't let himself go down. So, let's finish this guy off, man.
Faith without...
Whew. Oh my goodness, was that
I'll lay claim to the stars.
crazy? Blaspheming heretic. Who were you praying to? I know those words that call to a lord. Of course you know them. I recognize you too. Lackey to the corpse on the throne. Having you already experienced the power of the true God, didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Huh? I'm one of the Adepta Sororitas, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. Yeah, the heretic could be interrogated. What do you want to know? Servants of the Corpse Emperor, the names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are, I will tell you myself. We are a myriad, and we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you'll hear our voices, and then you'll hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath. Then you'll know the power of the true God. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Reich had Minoris, and now here. Should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. The cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calming, probing gaze. Okay, how do you know Argenta? Have you seen her before? Not on footfall, in another place. She flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, so her eyes wide as if against her will. She whispers 2 words. Salus Prime. What's he talking about? A planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded, but I swear I never turned from them and ran. Uh-huh. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship, a navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all. But our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. But where is the spider? Cultist's eyes filled with madness. I need something a little more coherent, please. Rogue Trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I'll tell it, but not here, not in his presence. Okay, who or what is a true god you keep mentioning? You'll know in time. Okay, and you can kill me, servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Da-da-da. That's it. We fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I'm now free. I can continue my travels with you, Rogue Trader. Ooh, a lot of experience. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet at the ship. Got it.
Victory awaits.
So is there more here? I hope not. That was... I don't think we can handle another fight. Like, we're so injured. Had a rough day today. Very rough. We'll take it all. Go, Pascal.
The machine god grants me insight.
Let's see. Sororitas boots. Well, it sounds like it should be for her. The wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. In one turn? Ryza Pattern Foe Hammer. I've heard this term for didn't somebody have a nickname of Foe Hammer in like Lord of the Rings or something? Yeah, wasn't that Orin's blade? I don't remember. Anyway, the Foe Hammer, dealing 15 to 23 damage. Better than Tomato's handgun, for sure. Oh, it's a rending shotgun. Whoops. Okay, but it's only one... Okay, so it's a one-handed... Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is another type of a foe hammer. Okay, got it. Okay, this is far better than what I have. Coolio. We will be equipping that. The Sororitas thing is good, I think. Explosive device for eliminating stuff. Yep. Yeah, the Sororitas boots aren't too bad. If she has nothing, may as well. But getting 5 kills in a turn seems a little bit much, or is it around? In a row, in one turn. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's pretty unlikely. Like, really unlikely. Also, can you wear that hat? You're not evil? Oh, no, you are evil enough. Once returned, when the wearer uses psychic power, they either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage. Oh, I'm not doing that. That's way too risky. Never. Never. Okay, let's get our handgun. It's free, so why not? The faux hammer. Kabloom. A lot better than my old faux hammer. Yeah, the Ryza pattern, that's just far better. Okay, we are looking so unhealthy, it's crazy. Is this all that there is? Is this
Follow my
it?
lead.
I think so. I think we're just out of here. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure if there's more in the back. Ooh, okay, we need to get home. I mean, I can probably talk to Hieronymus once. Because he's not too far from here. I hope I don't get ambushed by the cultists, because this is like the worst time. And as I said, if I die, the save does get deleted. So, could only hope. Maybe I shouldn't have done that for my first run of the game, but I am as I am. Okay, Footfall Shadow Quarters. I thought that there was another quest. Telecos, Footfall. What's this thing? What about it? Go against the dangerous. However, the Liege believes that after the death. Okay. Okay, can be safely disinfected. Okay. Interesting. But they didn't let me in. Maybe I have to talk to him again? I wonder. Location of the base has been found. Right, I can go to the Embers base. Its entrance is somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. Yeah, I'm not up for that at the moment because I'd probably die, which isn't fun. I guess Hieronymus isn't here, so I'm just going to head out. Yeah, we're getting out of here. I don't exactly feel like dying. Dying in games is unfun. Look how injured I am. This is just terrible. Broken ribs, head trauma. Okay, we're heading back to Row. There you are. Yeah, we need to just get out of here. I may head right back. I'll look at the quests, because I kind of like the idea of going to other planets first, but also I can talk to Argenta if I just go back to the Void Ship. We shall see. Where's the way out again? It's like over here? No. Oh, it's right here. Wait, is this it? No, to the rest of Footfall. Okay. Where's the way out? I thought it was over there. We should see a ship. No, that's not it. Okay. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, here we are. Hey, Heinrichs. Familiar figure returns to you, Heinrichs von Calix, interrogator of the Ordo Xenos, bows his head respectfully. Lord Captain. He's a lot better option than Adira. Honor guard... Oh, sorry, not honor guard. Honored interrogator, what a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Versarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. Greetings, interrogator. To what do I owe the pleasure? Only do our mutual duty to humanity. It is a duty that demands that I disturb your peace once more. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rykad Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we're assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds, this time yours, Captain. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Cronus Expanse, a rogue traitor of House von Valencius is to take on board the agent of the most holy Inquisition, and provide escort and support in deeds great and small that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. All I got from that is that ridding ourselves of this snitch won't be easy. Okay. Well, I like her, Heinrichs. I'm going to be replacing her with him, so I don't mind if she doesn't like him. Heinrichs, would you mind translating the Toran verbiage? No, I understand. Can't really say no, can I? Yes. Studies you, then ever so slightly, as if not wanting anyone else to see, shakes his head. Well, yeah, of course not. Okay. What caused the need? The cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in the Cronus Expanse has changed. I've received an exhaustive report from my agents. The heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valentius worlds lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world of Kiava Gamma. If not, then I'll share what details I know, but not here. Better to talk on board, where we will not be overheard. Yeah, Tomato von Valentius, welcome the agent of the Golden Throne aboard my ship and take on the responsibility of helping him in the fight against the evil that threatens humanity. Well, I am dogmatic, so... Yes, an answer befitting a righteous servant of the Emperor. Precisely. My thought, too, Heinrichs. If duty has brought you aboard the Rogue Trader's ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator. Thank you, sister. It is an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adepta Sororitas. Master von Calix. Cassia's voice is brimming with genuine joy. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation with the literary works of Kronhalar the Blessed. I'll make every effort, Orselio. Must also deliver this. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask you to read it as soon as you have the time. Man, a lot of people are like, as soon as you get a chance. This is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. I like both options. You're gone, Adira. Oh, he's only... Okay, I can level him up. Yeah, I mean... Sure. Let's level... Whoops. Yeah, let's level this dude up. Okay, so he's almost identical to Abelard, which can we move him? No. He's almost identical to Abelard, and Abelard went Vanguard. We have Assassins already, for sure. What's the last thing? Arch-Militant? I don't think anyone took Arch-Militant. What is this? An Arch... Oh, yeah. That's only useful if I'm using different types of weapons. Yeah. That's not happening for Heinrichs because he's more so upfront and personal. Like, not a crazy amount, but definitely is enough so that he should probably go Vanguard as well. Needs to be defensive. Yeah, frontline leader. That sounds about right. Yeah, we're going Vanguard. Thank you. Each attack against a Vanguard grants them a stack of unyielding beacon. Each stack increases their resolve. All allies gain a fifth of that bonus as temporary wounds applied to the Vanguard. It now stacks, but only... Okay, temporary... Wait. Okay, they gain a fifth of the resolve. Temporary wounds, however, applied to the Vanguard now stack. Okay, but only remain stacked until the start of their turn. At the start, the remaining temporary hit points are reduced. Okay, goes back to normal. Got it. Got it. Good old Heinrichs. And also, we're about to level up. Look how close we are. We just need to, like, kill a punk and we're through.
I won't tolerate weakness.
As you shouldn't. Do not tolerate weakness. Ah, yes. Home. Sweet home. Needing about 4 conversations, I think. I think it's 4. There's a lot of talking in this game. I do wish it was cut back 20%, if I'm honest. But I do like it a lot. Hello. Lord Captain, the inspection of the ship's systems is complete. The tech priests are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel, except there is an issue you must be made aware of. Hey, I think we leveled up with that 77, maybe. I've been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to double-check the route to Dargonus and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the Atlas one after the other and saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is roiling within an ominous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors. It will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now useless. Oh, great. Warp storms are our enemies, just like heretics and demons. It is a shame they can't be dispersed with a flamer or a bolter. Now, we can be certain that problems with astropathic communication in the Cronus Expanse are no coincidence. There is a warp disturbance in your way, Lord Captain. It is swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of the Von Valencius Protectorate as soon as possible. I talked about Janus, Dargonus, and Kiava Gamma, charting new routes so they can be reached, and restoring control will be the necessary next step. Sure, tell me about Janus. Janus was altered exclusively so that the planet could be designated an agri-world. It is a powerful food base capable of supplying the burgeoning protectorate and exporting provisions to the outer worlds at the same time. Janus owes much of its prosperity to the House of Viat. Under its leadership, or Viat, the world has grown ever more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. Kiava Gamma. Industrial world is being managed by the governor of House Gaprak and supplies your protectorate with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features an Adeptus Mechanicus Manufactorum that processes materials and prepares them for shipment. I testify that Kiava Gamma is a world marked by omniscience patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits. Mistress Ptolemy neglected to mention that the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum also supplies heavy machinery, from forage harvesters to vessel systems and components. You display commendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capabilities, Van Calix. Pleased to be of service. And Dargona. So we have the industrial world, we have the food world, the agri world, which currently seems like the most important thing. And what about Dargonas? It's heart and soul of your protectorate. It is where the main administrative resources and storage facilities are, and so is the Von Valencius Palace. If you'd like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Dargonas is a major administrative hub that runs a cargo fleet and keeps track of finances. Okay, also sounds opinion. Well, I read opinion from Abelard. Also a valid option, I was going to say. Yeah, Abelard, what's your opinion? Rediscovering the agri-world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without: sustenance. The importance of basic supplies should not be underestimated. Just look at footfall. On the other hand, I'm concerned of the rumors concerning Kiava Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. I trust I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us the laughing stock of the other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So all three systems are equally vital to the protectorate. It falls to you to decide which should be brought into the fold before the rest. Oh, great. Okay, very well. Our course is clear. Do my officers have any other issues? That is all. The vessel and crew await your instructions and are ready to depart footfall immediately, should you desire to do so. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciate. I knew we were leveling up. Okay, maybe I'll wait until we have our team to level. Or no, I can just level up from here, can't? Yeah, then I can just switch. Okay, the longest portion of the game is leveling up. However, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's go one at a time. The target gains damage and additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has, but the Master Tactician loses half their tactical advantage stacks. This effect stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Okay, so it gives damage. If the target uses Heroic Act, they gain momentum. Okay, cool. Target ally gains Resolve. Okay, until the beginning of the Master's turn. Okay, okay. Stacks gained into momentum. Okay, interesting. What about Strong Point? Extra temporary wounds and then additional wounds for tactical advantage. Again, having the tactical advantage until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn. Whenever the target loses health, the target gains momentum. Now, that's intriguing. I'm going to go with Inspire. Yeah. I'm going to go with Inspire. Should be fine. Okay, Abelard. Let's see what's up with you. Ooh, all the options again. Bulwark. Until the start of your next turn, the Vanguard gains damage reflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of Unyielding Beacon. Okay. Additionally, Vanguard becomes immune to push and forced movement. Very interesting. Defensive stance. Gains a percent of parry till the next turn. Whenever the Vanguard parries an attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity. That's actually not too bad. Like, I could definitely imagine running and attacking like a demon, then popping a defensive stance, because then I have high odds of parrying and then attacking back. That actually probably is really useful. Wall of Rockcrete, which actually I do want to think about this because Heinrichs is going to take one of these as well. And I don't know if I want Abelard to be like the defensive guy, if I should make it mixed, I don't know. Vanguard and their allies within 3 gain a handful of temporary wounds. Okay, all affected targets suffer half damage from the next attack. The effect lasts until the start of his next turn. That's actually not too bad. It's very defensive. It's actually a pretty large range, if you see there. Because what is that, within... yeah, it looks like it's 3 tiles. Yeah, well, it says 3 tiles, but... I mean, that is a pretty good range. Maybe I should consider that one. Follow me, my lead. That's like Abelard's phrase. He says all the time. Until the start of your next turn, the Vanguard and all their allies gain damage and armor penetration against enemies in a 2-tile radius around the Vanguard. If he moves, the area of effect moves accordingly. That's not half bad. Additionally, all allies that are within the range gain the following ability, which costs 0 action points. Okay, we have to expand and see what the following ability is. The character can move to any cell within their line of sight in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard without provoking attacks. Yeah, that's very interesting. Follow my lead is very intriguing. Which is the opposite of Wall of Concrete. Choose an ally. All enemies within 3 around the ally must make a willpower save, or the Vanguard becomes the priority target. This isn't too bad. There would be situations where that wouldn't be half bad. Regardless of the resistance test result, the chosen ally does not provoke attacks from the enemy and can shoot enemies in melee range. Yeah, that's okay. And that's only like if I get into a very bad situation, but otherwise it's not all too helpful. I suppose because what is the range? 10 cell radius. Because if I wanted to charge in, I could just charge into a wall of concrete. And to me, that would be enough of a defensive maneuver to get like Argenta out of trouble. So already that is, to my mind, better than forced distraction. Provocation. The Vanguard forces enemy in their melee range to immediately attack the Vanguard. All of the Vanguard's allies who are wielding melee weapons and adjacent make attack opportunity. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I don't have enough. The enemy suffers extra damage from these attacks. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, follow my lead is good. Wall of Concrete is good because follow my lead also helps him, right? The Vanguard and all allies gain plus 16% damage. Yeah, so that is really good. Which I could compare it to Sworn Enemy, because now I'm very curious. Because is it better than Sworn Enemy? What does Sworn Enemy do? Plus 6 damage? Yeah, so it's either plus 16% damage or plus 6 damage. So it is a little bit less. But the new ability will make it that a group will be able to do the attack. Now, what am I thinking here? I'm kind of feeling Wall of Concrete. Man, I'm probably going to... Defensive stance is so nice, too. Yeah, if I was to charge somebody in, which he can't charge, right? I don't think that he has that feature. He did. Oh, he does. He does have that charge. What do you have that's different? Restores everything, does not lose MP. Okay, so he can run around and do attacks a lot. Oh, no. That they both have that, don't they? Yeah, they do. So the difference is that I have Reckless Strike. And instead you have these Iron Arm things, right? Giving a benefit. All allies around gain Resolve. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be able to give some boosts to nearby allies. So what I'm kind of thinking is maybe what I'm going to do for Abelard is he's going to be doing the defensive stance. So if somebody has to run in and make an attack one-on-one versus a demon, even though Heinrichs is better against demons, isn't he? I'm going to be doing a defensive stance. So we will do next. Oh man, there's more. There's more. Okay. Nobody panic. Oh dear, nobody panic. What's shield mastery? Oh, wait, does it say a shield? I already use a shield. Features. Wait, what? What does this do? At this archetype rank, the characters can select general. Oh wait, no. What? No, I wanted to look at shield mastery. Okay, I want to see what it does because I can already use a shield. Only occupies a slot in a single weapon set. That's what it does. That's what it already does. Okay, well, okay, that's strange. Very strange because I already can do that. There must be something more to it that I don't understand then. Okay, so the way that it goes is that these are set into 3 different things. So there's the general skills that you can choose from, which are 1,000, and then he has his class skills, which I think are the top, and then there's his race skills. It's something like that. It's something like that. Imperial World character. Okay, so this is based upon where he's from. Yeah, I'm not gonna take those. Allies with the braced effect, which you can do braced, are affected by the Navy officer's other non-attacking archetype abilities gain dodge. Okay. Also do not provoke attacks opportunity. So this isn't too bad because I do this fairly often. Because it's free, right? So that isn't too bad. When he scores a critical hit or successfully parries with their primary melee weapon, they immediately make an attack. I already have that. I already have that now. So, I'm not going to... Because I have the ability that I can activate, which, you know, I don't think you'd get 2 attacks off. All allies affected by Brace for Impact gain an extra turn with 0 AP and 3 MP and increase the cover efficiency by 20%. Okay, so it lets everyone run. While it lasts, the Navy officer can use the Get Off Me ability once per round. Oh, that's this one. Once per round, and the target of their melee attacks must pass an agility resistance or fall prone. Okay. That's, I mean, I guess that's not too bad. And is it 0 AP? Pushes the enemy 2 cell radius away, 2 cells. So I have a chance to make him fall over. I mean, that's not too bad, because they could brace, get off me, then charge and attack. Right, that's the idea. Stentorian Voice. Enemies within a 5-cell radius around the Navy officer suffer -20. This actually pairs really well with what I grabbed in terms of being able to attack back if they miss. Because if they have -20% chance to hit me, let's do it. And also, I can run in, and now I'll feel better to like attack a group. Because if they're a lot less likely to hit me, that sounds amazing. This is actually really good. Because this is good for a big enemy and also a bunch of small ones. So really, really good for what he grabbed. Also, we already decided what Heinrich is going to grab, which was... well, actually, I wasn't too sure. I was going to either do Wall of Rockcrete or Follow My Lead. I kind of want to do Follow My Lead. Yeah, because then he can help out Abelard getting a kill, kind of a thing. Yeah, let's do Follow My Lead. So everyone around me will gain benefits. Yeah, that should work. Let's do Follow My Lead. And now what? Okay, let's look at these because... wait, no, these? I guess they switch it, depending on the character. Interesting. Okay, the Psyker's armor increases by 5%. This bonus increases by another 5% at the start of every round of combat except the first. That is pretty good, I gotta say. Enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer more damage. Also very good, which I'm already doing something like that. Actually, that kind of works, because then it stacks, right? Because they're already dealing 16% damage. Yeah, and then it'll be an additional 10% if just passively, so that actually is pretty good. First time the momentum reaches 200, the Psyker gains +5 to all characteristics, resolve, deflection, and extra damage until the end of combat. Not bad. Critical hits scored by anyone within his line of sight increase his crit damage by 1%. That's pretty little. Psyker psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. No. I think we're just going to stack this on top of each other. So I run in, use my ability. Now all of a sudden we're dealing like 30% additional damage to everyone near me. Pretty good. Okay. Argenta. What are you up to? Okay. So she has stuff for her bounties. Okay, so claim bounty. The bounty hunter makes a free single attack with a selected weapon. This attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's turn, but deals 40% of the bounty hunter's usual damage. After each third enemy killed by claim bounty, I receive a charge of hunt down prey. If it kills a target who's marked, I receive 2 action points. That's actually not bad, because it might be able to even time it well to get a kill with claim bounty. Like, do a hit, then claim. That probably isn't a bad idea. I think I will take claim bounty, but I guess I should look at the piercing shot. I already know I'm not going to take. Yeah, 100% over penetration. Oh, well, actually, no, that is good. Prey. The next attack that hits a target marked as prey is always critical. Okay, that actually isn't half bad. Oh, dear. That's actually really good. How am I supposed to choose? Cold the Bold. Next attack deals +6 damage. Which oh man, that's good. Yeah, the armor will be reduced against all attacks. If the target's armor against his attacks below 20%, target's dodge is also reduced. Okay, that's pretty good. But I think I'm still going to do claim bounty. I hope. These are all really good. But yeah, let's do this and not regret it. That's the goal. Okay, Pascal. What are up? Death Whisper. That sounds cool. The assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks. Oh, that again. It does not block his movement, but deals only 25% of the damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers hemorrhage. What? Deals lethal... Man, all the lethality. A specific assassin parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. Over 10 rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. Okay, so it's bleed. Got it. Okay, so it's a small hit that bleeds a target. It also costs me 0 action points within weapons range. So I guess any weapon will do it. So I could use a sniper rifle and do a Death Whisper. Kind of a good idea. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target. Okay, I don't care about survival. Poised to strike. The assassin makes an enemy suffer -6% armor and minus deflection until the end of his turn. There's only 1 enemy adjacent. Also gains dodge. Okay, not too bad. Dance Macabre. Dashes in a line, suffering less damage. Okay. After fuses can use it again for free, so it lets him run around. Fainting attack. Next single target attack will have a -50% armor penetration. Okay. And +10 lethality. If it's a melee attack, okay, no. Well, it could be. He rotates 180 degrees. Dodge and parry becomes 0. Okay, that's interesting. Killing Edge. Okay, his attacks grant +40% dodge to the target of his attack. If it hits, it deals +14 damage, increased by twice the percentage of that target's missing wounds. That's interesting. But I don't think my odds are very high. I guess we'll do Death Whisper, another free attack. Sure. Not a bad idea. I can bleed an enemy now. Okay, how are you doing? Man. Is yours easier? Is yours easier to do? Just asking. Oh, do you not even need a level? Wait, what? Wait, why don't you need a level? You cannot advance this character now. Oh, because I already started. Okay, forget it. I wanted to switch over. Oh, dear. Okay, so there's a lot of options here. Okay, kill zone stratagem. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas. For 1 round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with less than 16 wounds die. I do love myself some culling attacks. You know, now that I think about it, that probably would pair rather well with her double attack ability, because then she doesn't even have to do it if I do kill zone first, which is interesting. Overwhelming stratagem. Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactic areas for round all attacks by allies. Inflict overwhelmed. Okay. And overwhelmed means they suffer ballistic skill, rate of fire, weapon skill. Okay, so it's like a suppression ability. So it makes it that they're always suppressed. It's not too bad. Stronghold. For 1 round, gain extra armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to prone, gain deflection. They do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. It's okay. Blitz. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat areas for 1 round. All allies within the range of 8 cells gain the ability to move to that area. Huh. That's not too bad. I mean, that is a lot of movement. That is a lot of movement, so that is intriguing. Combat Locust Stratagem. For 1 round, the target area bonuses are doubled. Now that, I mean, that's just good because that's also, I can do it wherever, whenever, which is really good. Because you know, depending on the scenario, I can just double the effects. Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactic areas. Gain cover efficiency. Okay, that's useless. Yeah, cover in the area does not suffer damage. Yeah, very rarely would I do that. Gains increased hit chance of the next attack, so I can give a benefit to an ally. I don't know if I mean, I could use the extra hit chance. I might do that to, like, Pascal, because now he has multiple shots. Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's Immolate Soul, which is so good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Deals a ton of damage to all targets in a line and inflicts Soul Burn, which is 17 damage every turn. That is pretty good. Very, very harmful. I don't know. I'll think about it. Notch of Purpose designates a square. The enemy closest to the square immediately moves. Reveal the Light. In willpower and toughness. No. Walking Nightmare. All enemies suffer minus 24 willpower and toughness. It's not too bad. Or, yeah, it only costs 1. Enemy becomes cursed. All incoming warp damage is increased. Okay. All creatures in the area of effect must pass a willpower resistance or immediately move out of the zone even if they're stunned or immobilized. Okay, not too useful. Okay, so the things that are intriguing to me is probably the Combat Locus or Kill Zone. Because Kill Zone... Yeah, I think I'm just going to do Combat Locus. I'll just double the effects of it. Sounds good to me. Alright, last one. Now that I'm allowed to check this out. So many options. Okay. Let's also look at these. Oh dear, I don't know. Claim bounty. Okay, she's not really doing this bounty stuff. Yeah, she didn't have many good options. Yeah, more likely I'm just going to be taking one of these. Okay, Biomancy. Biomancy focuses on manipulating living flesh and biological processes. Biomancers can heal wounds and alter physical characteristics. Wait, but... Okay, so if I grab this, what happens? Do I gain anything? A Pyromancer is a master of flame, a psyker who's able to create searing infernos out of thin air. Uh-huh. Interesting. Sanctic powers. Concentration of faith. Sanctic powers are used by pious psychers to protect allies and smite heretics. It sounds like a mixture of things. I probably do want to do one of those. Sensory deprivation. Target makes a willpower resistance test. If it succeeds, the target is merely blinded until the start. Merely? Yeah. The target is merely blinded. If he fails, they become blinded and suffer an additional -5 to all characteristics. Okay. First success makes them just blinded, and second success removes the blinded effect. Okay. Dominate. Must pass a save, or on their next turn they must spend all their movement points to move as close as possible to the Psyker. Okay. Okay. But they can act as normal. That's the scary part. I'm sure that there are scenarios where maybe I would want to do that if I'm able to, like, you know, be on the opposite side. But probably unlikely. Prescience. The target gains intelligence, perception, fellowship, and willpower. And foreboding. Creates an area that lasts until the start of the Psyker's next turn. All allies within gain 6% dodge. Their dodge chance cannot be less than 12. Interesting. Maybe we'll do Sanctic powers, but she's not a faith person. Do I care? I don't know. I could just go all out on damage as well, because she doesn't have many damaging things. You know what? Yeah, let's go fire. Let's burn it with fire. I don't know how that's going to help me, but she's a pyromancer. Maybe just unlocks more abilities. Could be. Could be. We'll have a pyromancer. Sounds like fun. Okay. We have so many people to talk to. Heinrichs wanted to talk to me, didn't he? I thought so. Hello, buddy. You wanted to discuss the mission?
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officer's mess.
Yay, they're talking. Oh, not anymore. Thank you for finding an opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time to explain the reason for my return aboard your ship. Yeah, welcome to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries, Von Calyx. Enthusiasm is commendable. To business end, the cult of the Final Dawn, the madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Coronis Expanse and instigate crimes against the throne of humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the rogue trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers on the capital world of your domain. Okay. A chaos cult in my protectorate. Heinrichs, are you laying an accusation against my dynasty? You have spies? The person I mentioned is not a spy, but a secretary in the administrative department on Dargonis. The planet's governor and Theodora were fully aware of his status. His duty is to fulfill the sacred oath to the Golden Throne and eliminate threats to the Imperium, which the Cronus Expanse has in abundance. His name is Achilles Scalander. As soon as we contact Dargonis, I will introduce you as the new head of the dynasty. I'm sure you will appreciate the presence of such an advisor among your subjects, and I suggest you heed his words at least occasionally. Okay. Okay, well, I agree. We can deal with this. What else? The rogue trader should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world of Kiava Gamma. I will then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning and how it intends to use the resources that have fallen into their clutches, which may very well include the blessed engines of the Adeptus Mechanicus and even the followers of the Omnissiah. I will be frank, the answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. One of the systems in the Cronus Expanse is already lost. May the Emperor protect us from watching this tragedy play out again. Yeah, why Kiava Gamma? Disjointed pieces of data that finally merge into a single picture. Additionally, not long ago, a vessel from the world arrived on footfall. The reports from the crew were confused and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. Yikes. We did meet a Chaos Space Marine. Do we risk running into his brothers? It will happen sooner or later, Tomato. Chaos Marines siding with the cult is very, very bad news. Most likely, they kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. Thus, we can count on is having to deal with just a squad of Space Marines in the Cronus Expanse and not an entire company. Very true. Let's see. Yeah, is there anything else I need to know? Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I'm here to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word that I will provide every assistance in uprooting the heresy that sprouted on the Von Blencius worlds while their master was away. That I'll try to be more patient with the less grievous flaws the bearers of the warrant are sometimes known to have. Thank you for sparing your time. No problem. Where did I put my drink? Oh, well. How do I put it? Okay, well, that worked out, I guess. There's more loot. Oh, is that the letter I was given? I can judge my appearance here? Very cool. His chagrin is irrelevant. Votver's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources all wasted. He has failed at what he was supposed to be. Irreproachable at uncovering spies. This one was a senior officer. I'm not about to discard him. Kunrad has served me for far too long for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he's not a fool. He could not have seriously expected to become the next in the Von Blencius line. When his skills and talents as Master of Whispers are so valuable, let his disinheritance serve as a humiliating but instructive lesson from which he may yet learn. Uh-huh. Okay. Well. Apparently someone just left that letter there. Okay. So Argenta wants to talk. I do remember that. Let's go over to her. Hey, Argy.
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. I'm waiting for you to tell me more about your past and explain the strange words of that cultist.
Yes, I'm ready. I would ask only one thing of you, rogue trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my soul bare.
Yeah, let's go. Another one. Another one being invited. Which I think that there is romance in this game, but I don't know who I'd even pick. Argenta drops to her knees, her hands making the sign of the Aquila. Her eyes are locked on the sweeping signature on the warrant, a seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. If thou seest a flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest a fall of mine, burn me. With flames of fury and righteousness, but if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest his plea of mine, bless me. With wrath of fury and righteousness. For I breathe by the will of thine, for I live by the law of thine, for I carry thy word, O Emperor. I bring solace to servants of thine, and ruin to foes of thine, a fate of terror and righteousness. Rogue trader, we need to talk, or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth about how I ended up on Theodora von Valentius's ship, and about the cultists we encountered on Footfall. I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. I'll tell you my story, and you'll see why. I'll start at the beginning. It's easier to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse on Footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The reliquary I had been assigned to safeguard was already well protected by Hieronymus's mission, and no one was even trying to defile it. For all its lawlessness, Footfall respects the worship of the Emperor. That was when Lady Theodora, head of our dynasty, appeared. She became an agent of divine will in a way. It was from her that I learned about a planet recently discovered by her scouts, Salus Prime. For a rogue trader, the planet was of little interest, a feral world away from convenient warp routes. But for me, learning about its existence was a revelation. Okay, does it belong to the von Valentius dynasty? Yes, now the planet is yours by right, but it's not as simple as that. The warp route leading to it was lost. I'll explain. The description of Salus Prime was familiar to me. It seemed very similar to a world from an ancient legend, the legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Argenta, the living saint, she is my patroness. The order named me after her. She died a millennia ago when the heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. But even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic. The one star for the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place for the saint's remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine what I felt when the flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was merely a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts, and suddenly I myself, named after that saint, came across this information. I realized at that moment that it was portent. There was a portent. that I must journey to the planet and find the ship, and so I asked Hieronymus to let me go for a time on a personal pilgrimage. I boarded Theodora's ship and demanded passage to the newly discovered planet Salus Prime. Okay. Well, what's the 1 star? I got so carried away. The 1 star is the relic kept by Saint Argenta. I belong to the order Pranatus, and we attach particular significance to holy relics. The 1 star is one of the lost relics of the past, so mysterious that no one even knows what it is. Argenta's hagiography at times calls it a banner, or a set of armor, or a blessed chainsword. One thing is certain, it was a beacon of righteousness, and it was lost with Argenta's death. Why did you keep your supposition from Hieronymus? Surely he could have helped. I couldn't just come out and tell him. It was a portent revealed to me personally. Can't you see? I told Hieronymus the honest truth, that I was going on a personal pilgrimage to embolden my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage. It was as if Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to undertake this trial. If I'd found the ship and set foot on its decks, if I had laid my hands on her remains in the relic, it would have been a sign that I truly had been blessed with the saint's favor. Okay. Your actions were driven by hubris, Argenta. Yeah, that's understandable. Searching for your destiny, for your place in the world, is a special matter, a personal one. You either succeed or you don't. I thought that I had been called. That finding the ship was my destiny, my place in the world. Perhaps there is something to that. What next? Defeat. The ship's augurs failed to detect anything of note during orbital scanning. I was expecting this, though. According to legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye, and only a pilgrim guided by pure heart can find it. What I didn't expect was an ambush waiting for us on the planet. I landed there with a small unit provided by Theodora. I know St. Argenta's hagiography by heart. I know all the legends about her. I followed her obscure clues, the descriptions of mountains and rivers from millennia-old tales. I was certain that I had found the way to the ship. That's when we were attacked. The words we heard in the heretic shrine on Footfall. Something about ways, doors, please addressed to some lord, the edge of daybreak. They were the same words as those spoken by the cultists who attacked us on Salus Prime. The whole unit perished, all those honest, brave people I had led to search for the relic. It was only by a miracle that I didn't perish along with them. I didn't connect the events at first. The cultists on Footfall, the cultists on Salus Prime, the cultists attacking the ship, and Kunrad's betrayal. What if these are all linked in the same chain? What if they've long since infiltrated the ranks of the Von Valencia's servants? What if I led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? Okay, how did you manage to escape? Theodora's people received the distress call, came to my rescue, and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened. When they arrived, I was already severely wounded, fighting back with whatever remained of my strength. I think I shouted that we were going to go after them, but they didn't listen. They took me to the shuttle and pulled out. After that, it's all blackness. When I came to, we were already in the middle of a warp jump. Theodora had urgent matters to take care of, and she decided that she could clear out the planet at a later time. Interesting. Yeah, too bad only Kunrad probably could tell us. Yes, and I sincerely hope that we'll meet him again. That serpent needs to answer a few questions before he's plunged into cleansing flame. Yes, dogmatic. So that's why you didn't trust me? Yes, I saw with my own eyes how a member of your family showed his true colors as a servant of the archenemy. I had already suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of cultists and was afraid of another betrayal. I couldn't be forthright with you, and so I studied you, looking for seeds of corruption or the light of righteousness. Well, I am dogmatic, so what'd you find? A man who stood shoulder to shoulder with me and helped eradicate the cultists on Footfall. Correct. So just to clarify, you were wounded, so you never found Argenta's ship. Yes, I rushed to Theodora the moment I could walk again, and I insisted on going back to Salus Prime to defend the relic from the heretics, but I was told that the warp had destroyed the old route to the planet, and that plotting a new one would take a great deal of time and effort, as if there could be anything more important than protecting the faith and hunting down servants of the archenemy. Yes, yes. In any event, the route was lost, and all knowledge of it died in the attack on the ship along with the old navigator. But now we have a lead. The data we collected on the cultist shrine and footfall. I don't care what the reprobate we executed said. There must be a way to track them down. Tell me, rogue trader, will you help me in this undertaking? Will you help me find this great relic and return it to the people of the Imperium? Yeah. We will do the Emperor's will. There's nothing I wouldn't do to reclaim a sacred object for the people of the Imperium. So be it, rogue trader. As I stand here before the warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's will, marked by his own hand, I vow that it will not relent until the holy relic has been returned and the heretics punished. And may the light be with us, both on the path. Nice. Okay, that sounds like a fun quest. An epic relic. I hope Argenta just uses it. It better be like the super awesome sniper rifle. Just saying. That's what I'm hoping for. 100%, what is it called? Overpenetration damage? That would be awesome. Anyone that I have to talk to? Rumors are less important. A companion quest. What is this one? Okay, Kiava Gamma. I mean, I guess I could just go to Kiava Gamma. The main two that I care about are Kiava Gamma. Gamma? Yeah. Kiava Gamma. And the other one. Not Telecos. Oh, no, I don't even see it anymore. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Kiava Gamma. Not the one that's not Dargonis. I don't know. We're going to Kiava. Too many terms. Alright, Lord Captain. We're once more within reach of the Valencia's protectorate. Of utmost urgency is restoring communication with your planets and bestowing the wisdom of your decrees upon the stewards, developing colonies, claiming new territories, and establishing trade links. All this is now your privilege and burden. Gain 3 mobile extractiums. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay. A mobile mining outpost. I can plant these. Oh my gosh, assembled in accordance with the blessed standard template construct, the small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The Surf clan assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of its sacred mechanisms and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trader. This is so cool. So cool. Opening the map. The Cronus Expanse is a vast region of space where you will travel between different star systems. In each system, unique events can occur. By steering your flagship towards them, you can explore planets, study anomalies, and interact with other ships. To switch to the map of the entire Cronus Expanse, click the button on the bottom right corner. Oh my gosh. The world is opening up to us. Did I do Druce's Blessing? I don't remember. Ash World? Alter Templum Calixis? Okay. How big is this universe, this galaxy, the expanse? Whoa. Whoa, this is a... Oh my gosh, I can't even... Can I zoom out more? I can't? This place is huge. Oh my gosh. And I'm just here? Okay. What do we have? So this is Winterscale's realm? Okay. I've heard of Winterscale. Got a question mark in the Navica. Telecos Epsilon, which I have various things to do. Okay, so this is where Janus is found, which is also a priority. It's hard to decide if I want to go to Janus first or Kiava Gamma. Bring Heinrichs. Well, he's coming anyway. And then there's a third one somewhere right here. Man, this is huge. Oh, it's an uncharted system. Mundus? Is this it? Oh my gosh, there's too many. There's too many. And then this is just footfall. Yeah, too bad I can't zoom out more. Is there like a next button? Chart new routes. What is this? Ah. I got an achievement. You charted a new path through the warp. Wait. Wait, what? I don't want to do that. What does this do? Navigator's Insight is a special resource acquired. Special resource, I just spent it. It's exploring the Cronus Expanse by scanning new systems, anomalies, or participating in non-combat events. The Navigator of the flagship uses it to build new warp routes, those to make them more stable and safe. Okay. So I don't know if I harmed my... Oh, whoa. There's so many things. This is crazy. Okay, so I have to go like step by step? There's so many planets. Special routes. Standard scanning could not reveal a route to the selected system, but you can still get there by spending points of navigator's insight to plot a guaranteed direct path. Click on the system and use the insight to chart the course. Got it. This is so crazy. Okay, I think I want to go to Krennic, but now I'm intrigued. There's a question mark here. There's a question mark here. What is this? Can I go here? Reduce the route difficulty. Oh, okay, okay. Because I only have so much. So if I wanted to go here, it's deadly. What? Excuse you? I don't want to do a deadly jump. That sounds like a horrible idea. Deadly as well. Okay, is it because I'm too far away or something? I mean, I could do an unsafe route, which sounds a lot better than deadly. And then maybe from there it becomes a 2 instead of a 1? I don't know. So it becomes unsafe? I guess I can try that. Also, I kind of want to go here because there's a question mark. Let's just see. I've never done this before. We heading in? Wait, I just want to go here. Okay, kind of confused. I think that you can spend money or her points to make it not as bad. I don't know. Okay, the jump went surprisingly smooth. None of the deck officers on duty reported an incident. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain when he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. There were no signs of intrusion. The guard swore under oath that nobody had entered his quarters. The Materium released us from its grip this time. Okay. So there was a chance of something bad and it didn't happen. Okay, this is an uncharted system. Let's visit. Shall we? In Trinitos. There is so much stuff in this game. This is crazy how much work was put in here. Like, mind-blowing. Okay, unknown ships. Do I feel confident? No. Hostile object signature. Okay, so they are hostile to us. Yeah, there were question marks, so I feel like... where am I anyway? Is that me? Where am I? Okay, that is me. Okay, let's scan a new planet. We'll just do some scanning. Experience. Okay, a mobile mining outpost is... Wait, what? Desert world added to the worlds of expanse. Mobile mining outpost assembled. Okay, so I can plant one of these extractiums? Is that true? If I click this? Right click it? No? Extractium? Okay, I'm very confused. Mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the blessed standard. Yeah, I've read this before. Okay, I don't know how to deploy them. Unless you're able to do it in another screen. I guess I'll find out. Let's go here. Okay, scanned. Again, we had a big old question mark here, so I'm intrigued. The name is familiar. Rocky World. Okay, added to the worlds. Okay, so I can set Extractium here. Okay, so I can get Plasteel, which I have none of. Does it say tell me what it makes? Buildings, machines, armor, weapons. They'll require Plasteel. Chemicals. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff, dude. Sure. Extractium placed. Okay. Do you want to shut down Extractium? If the extracted resources have already been deployed, shortfall will be offset by a decrease. Okay, cancel. Okay, so I guess I'll take 7 Plasteel. Oh. Sounds like a not bad idea. I don't think I've been introduced to the management portion quite yet. Let's see this planet. So this is the question mark. Monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Foulstone. What a name. Lord Catherine, we've received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of St. Cognatius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to the rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your lordship's protection. But, whoa. But if I fight Winterscale over a teeny tiny planet, They will not abandon people of faith in distress. Prepare a landing party. Oh my gosh. But this feels like aggression against Winterscale, but I have to protect the Emperor-fearing citizens. As it pleases your lordship. Oh, it's another one of these stories. Okay. 60 and 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes, Keith, the champion of faith, disquietude... Oh my gosh. Okay. 60 and 11 days after the feast of passing of Nicomedes, Keith, the champion of faith, disquietude? Marred? I don't know. I don't know what disquietude means. Marred the calm of the monastery. I guess it's disquietness? I don't know. Of the Order of the Hammer, countless tortured souls steeped in fear arrived in Foulstone on a star bark. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. The wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled the shuttle and left, thus ridding himself of the duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they will survive in the Foulstone's grim wasteland, the forsaken people came to the monastery of Cognatus, and there found surrounded they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored the wailed, "Take us in, protect us." And what once was a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them worldly futility and strife and mayhap, also the seeds of alluring blasphemies, if fiendly heathens lurked in the midst. Okay, after prayer, the prelate Hectarchius turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Hectarchius recalled the first missionaries to set foot on Foulstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius, and their missionaries had received a blessing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, who had traveled with them in their star bark to found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognatius, yeah, it must be Cognatius, a man of great endeavors, a warrior and wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying a light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same. And not only Foulstone, but many other worlds bear its imprint. And Hectarchius did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. The brethren and sisters of the Order of Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals and medicinal herbs and jugs of promethium, but the crowd came to blows over viands, I don't know, and blood was spilt, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flak cowls, inscribed words of praise to the god emperor, other tactical visors, and went forth ready to render service in battle. With lasguns and bolters, they pierced the interlopers with their chainswords, and power flails they struck them, and a great and bloody harvest was reaped. But the interlopers too scant through their armament was but the interlopers too scant through their armament was but their interlopers scant though their armament was, and scanter their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers. The great for great were their numbers and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond the walls and rang the vox alarum and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over the gate, slaying any who approached. Whoa! Okay. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist. Well, I am dogmatic, so I only have one option if I'm going dogmatic. Commanded his formidable boarding force to fall upon the interlopers and slay as many as could be slain. Yeah, interlopers die. We are 100% dogmatic. And there was a great battle, and the accursed miscreants lost their lives in great numbers. The rest fled swiftly to the wastelands there to hide in fear, and Hectarchius sent a vox transmission to the rogue trader, beseeching, "Destroy us not." but extend a hand of protection over us, for these wicked people will return to exact their vengeance. The most exalted rogue trader, gazed over Falstone's expanse and quoth, "Now 'tis mine." Quoth his gaze darkened, "This world could be mine, but 'tis not to be. Fare ye well, for I depart." Yeah. I quoth, "Now 'tis mine." And the faithful rejoiced, for henceforth they would have an unwavering and mighty guardian, and they proclaimed it all to hear. Singing hymns of glory, they unsealed the airlocks and opened the abode's gates, for a great endeavor in the glorious name of the rogue trader awaited them. Foulstone was to be led to prosperity and faith to triumph. After a prayer, the architects set to work. In accordance with the saints' teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard template construct, they erected spacious living quarters and sturdy fort walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade and store goods, and a proud censorum within whose walls clerks and servo bondsmen would maintain order and keep statistical records. And a new yet righteous way of life came to Foulstone, and the people rejoiced, and all was good. The end. Okay, so whoa, wait. Now there's projects? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, so efficiency 0. Whoa, man. Okay, so what is this? Affects the amount of resources produced. Increase it by 10% for each point. Complacency affects the amount of profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony. Increasing and decreasing them by 10% for each point of complacency, respectively. And security affects the ability of the colony to cope with negative events. And what is this +2? Can I expand? Will it tell me? Okay, so people. So I have 2 people, the foundation of any ruler or workers and soldiers. Okay, so now I have 2 population from Foulstone. I have 3 Promethium from Foulstone. I have 2 weapons from Foulstone. And I have 3 chemicals from Foulstone. That seemed like a good call to take control of it, right? Okay, and now I can do a project. Oh my gosh. This seems so cool. I just wish they did a little bit of a tutorial. I'm assuming I could technically go out and find one, but... Okay, what do we have? The Hammer of Epiphany, Drusians, Security, Expenses, Blocks Project, the High Thrones. Okay, so we have to only choose one. The Hammer of Epiphany. The High Throne. The privilege of becoming Foulstone's patron is a tempting prospect for many. However, with the Rogue Trader's assistance, the Order of Hammer will retain ultimate authority. The High Throne. The Ecclesiarchy lacks a capital in the Cronus Expanse from which to guide the faithful. If Foulstone ascends to the status of Cardinal World, the Adeptus Ministorum will ensure the prosperity of their new planetary stronghold. Heretics will tremble when they hear of the alliance between House von Valencius and the Ecclesiarchy. Interesting. And then the Celestial Protector. No one in the entire Cronus Expanse will make a worthier guardian of a sanctuary of faith than the head of House von Valencius. A marvelous basilica will be erected in his honor in the world's capital city. Be decorated with a grand twin statue of the Emperor and the Rogue Trader. Thousands of parishioners and priests will say his name in their daily prayers and bring him reverent gifts. Crazy. Okay. So, yeah, so I can only choose one of these. Apparently this is a rank 1 project. RP. Okay, this gives me... Okay, that actually gives me a weapon. Okay, this is so nuts. There's so many things to choose from. Okay, first off, we can get the Hammer of Epiphany, which is a good hammer. Is it great? All damage dealt when this weapon pushes an enemy is increased by 100%. Interesting. So a harsh shove. Does this end your turn? Yeah, but it does double damage, which is really interesting. Very intriguing. Oh, 2,500, what's it called? Respect points? I forget what it's called. Oh, wait, I can hover over it. Wait, no, can I? Thought that I did for a second. Okay, guess not. Yeah, so I can essentially make the Drusians really like me by 2,500 respect points. I think it's respect points. Or plus... Oh, wait, so that happens with the hammer. Alternatively, I could get 5 holy gifts, which would make it that I can make other people like me. I also gain plus 5% to critical hit chance against chaos. So that's specifically for my void ship. So my void ship will gain plus 5% critical hit against chaos enemies. Gain efficiency versus security. Amount of resources produced. It's not half bad. Security wouldn't be bad either, because I have a feeling it might be a problem. Plus 2 profit factor. Not terrible. Unless it's like plus 2 every, like, tick. Because only 2 isn't that good. Complacency affects the amount of profit factor produced. Okay, and tomato gains benevolent protection. All allies increase their wounds by lore over 15. What is that? It's probably like at 50. So all allies have plus 3 health. Interesting. Oh man. Let's see. I am tempted to get the security. I mean, this stuff isn't too bad. The Drusians really liking me. That probably wouldn't be too bad. I mean, all these things are like okay. I probably would give this to our big boy, Pascal, because he wants to take a two-handed weapon. But the thing is he's the only one that does that at the moment. So I feel like it could be replaced probably easily. I might go with Ancestral Protector, or grabbing this efficiency sounds really good. Yeah, because currently this is my only planet, so it might be worth getting efficiency. And then profit factor is the other one that probably is very valid. You know what? Let's do the Celestial Protector. I don't like all these too much. Let's do the Celestial Protector, because it'll help us in an actual fight. Gain some profit factor as well as complacency. Okay, how long does it take? 0% executed? Doesn't say. Okay. So we'll return here one day. Oh my gosh. Look at all the options. This is insane, dude. This is nutty. This is nutty. Whoa. Okay, this is just crazy. Alright. We can't do another project because we're not allowed to. Do it another time. This is nuts. Okay, we have our own world. Foul. Uh-oh. Got into a fight. Hopefully it's doable. Hopefully it's doable. We did upgrade a smidge. They can manage your colonies by pressing Y. Got it. Oh, it's the Eldar. Ew, neutron torpedoes? I don't like to see that. So what okay, we have a bunch of neutron torpedoes. Okay, so what do you guys even do? Torpedo control. Oh my gosh. Swing run. Flies in a straight line, making a U-turn. Cool down 1 to 3. The torpedo control gives control of the nearest torpedo salvo, granting it 5 movement points. Only works on torpedoes. Okay, so we have that on them. Looks like they don't have abilities yet. I don't know. Restart shields, don't need to do that yet. Void ram, we're not doing that. I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm honest. Macro guns. Okay, right and left side. Okay, so I guess I just want to just shoot these torpedoes. It feels like what I ought to do, as I don't want these to explode in my face. And I know that they hit hard, because when I was doing torpedoes, it went really rough. Like for the enemy, I'm saying. I thought I could launch torpedoes too. Where is that? Yeah, oh my gosh, there's so much to consider. Okay, we have Void Ram. Yeah, I thought they had another ability. Mezzoa Lance Weapon. Huge hit. Also, what is going on here? Holo Field, permanent. That disrupts targeting system enemy ships. Each attack made by an enemy has an equal chance of targeting either the real ship or one of its projections. Oh man, that's annoying. How many movement points do you have anyway? Because can I get away with it? Yeah, I don't know how fast you move. Just scary. 4 of them hit chance, crit chance, yeah. What are you? Does it tell me how fast you are? Shadow Lance. Narrow firing. So they fire straight, and then they have torpedo tubes. Okay, I guess I should just go and take a shot on the big guy. And what is this? Yeah, he probably should do torpedoes. I could just go torpedo versus torpedo. Okay, let's... I don't deal that much damage, really? I thought they dealt more. I thought they said 45 to 55. Okay, so I'm dealing a lot less damage than I thought I would. Maybe I should just destroy these then. It doesn't give me a % chance, so are they just destroyed? Let's see.
Fire the last batteries.
I destroyed a torpedo. Okay. Okay. Can I take another shot? No. Okay, I'm definitely not going to ram into a torpedo. Let's shoot out the torpedo tubes. I guess we'll go this way.
Annihilate them.
Yeah. I kind of don't want to move it, because more likely they're going to get close, and then I can use the torpedoes to just... Oh wait, but if I give them extra movement points, can I just crash? No torpedo salvos ready? What about this one? Okay, what does this say again? Gives control of the nearest torpedo salvo, granting it 5 movement points. Only works on 2 moves that were launched on it. Okay. So I think I will just leave the torpedo salvo sitting there, and then we'll work on it later. I kind of don't want to move. I am tempted to say that. I can't turn all too well. I could run on this end and take a shot, but then these torpedoes are absolutely going to land. These might not. More than likely they won't, but that one would, which is really scary. If I sit still, it's eventually going to hit me anyway, though. So, okay, let's just do it.
Set the course.
I should be able to take, yeah, a side shot. Oh, I can only hit the torpedoes? Really? Okay.
Another salvo.
Okay, we destroyed 2 of them. Yeah, we do have macro cannons. We can try to destroy them.
Fire right now.
Okay, did not destroy the torpedoes as I had hoped. We have void ship ram, which is useless. I can do a 360. Or a 180, actually. Okay, I guess I'll leave it. These should get into a good position, though. Ooh. Ow. Wait, they're not even moving? They're weird. Tomato patch. Okay, so my plasma torpedoes don't go for a minute. Okay. So, if I do torpedo control... Okay, I can start getting into the right position. Which I guess I just want to continue going in this direction. And then for you... So what did I learn? The side shot did seem to destroy these torpedoes. Which I don't know how... Well, yeah, I guess I should. They probably do hit pretty hard. Guaranteed hit chance. Okay, we'll destroy the torpedoes.
Another salvo.
Okay, I guess it's not even enough. Rough. I am going to have to turn... I might turn and ram.
Macro cannon. Volley.
Not destroyed? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I can't even ram them. Yeah, I'm barely not able to. What do I want to do then? I expected more. Yeah, I can't use that. I could do a 180, because then I could take another shot on my left side. I guess I could. Swing run. I end up there.
Lay in the course.
Okay. Can I even reach him? If I go up 3? Yeah, okay. Not the best here, but I can.
Set the course.
Okay, so they're destroyed on that. I can't take the shot there. I can do a ram, but no one to ram. I can have a long shot that I can't do, so we'll just end it. Man, those torpedoes are fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, crash into them. Yeah, see, that's why I had to destroy the torpedoes. Oh dear. Okay, good. Okay, so all I have to deal with is this guy. Can I bring these out?
Unleash our vengeful salvo.
Yeah, the torpedoes are so strong. I feel like I should just wait for them to come to me. Because also you do have to repair your damage. I don't want to get close. I don't have to. Oh, I have to move? Must end turn... Sorry, what'd that say? Oh, in one of these lighter areas. Okay. Maybe I'm just going to turn around. Maybe I will. Because if there's torpedoes, are just going to blow them up. Wow, he hit me. Crazy. Alright, so the torpedoes are totally going to just ram right into these guys. Can I do another reverse? Yeah, but then I'm so far away. Yeah, I can look this way, that's not going to be good. Okay, we'll do a reverse then.
The time has come.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see them with my long-range weapon. Ooh, it's so close. Yeah. Yeah, not quite.
Lay in the course.
Yeah, look how close that is. I don't need to move the torpedoes, they're going to move themselves. There. Settled.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
These torpedoes, dude, they are way too strong, I gotta say. Wraithbone fragments, 50% avoid Eldari trophies. Okay, so we got Eldari trophies. Really cool. Plus 30 scraps. I didn't even take any damage. That's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I need multiple torpedo bays at this point. They're so good. We'll probably have to do this again, but that's okay. Alright, nothing to extract. We just gained some experience. Okay, do I want to do another fight? Probably. Is there a void ship? Yeah. Void ship management. Am I able to do something with my scrap? I have 48 here. Downgrade? No. Okay, I need 50 to upgrade the RAM ability. What else can we do? Does it say? No, so then these are just abilities. So the only things I can upgrade, it seems to be, are the RAM and the hull. Yeah, then maybe I can buy more equipment here and there to upgrade these. That's what it seems to be with management. Yeah, no arsenals. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. What are these? Other weapon and all. Okay. Well, so I can't do anything. Eventually I might be able to upgrade the RAM ability. Alternatively, I could also upgrade the hull eventually. Probably not a bad idea. Okay. Let's go in. Hopefully it's as easy as the last one. One can hope. I mean, those torpedoes are crazy, dude.
Mighty machine spirit, lend us a modicum of thy power.
Dude. Bro. Unfair. Ah. Okay, it was a trap. Don't you dare shoot at me. Oh, there's 3 of them, too. Oh, dear. Oh. My goodness. Okay. Um... So he's just out of range at the moment. I might move one, take a shot, and then do a reverse because all my good oh no, my back is better. I'm worried about my front being destroyed. Yeah, I guess I may as well do this macro cannon thingy.
Fire right now!
Oh, I missed? Dude. Take a shot.
Macro cannons, volley!
Not half bad. So, I don't know if a reverse is going to be good enough. If I went over here, I can take a shot at the Iconoclast Destroyer. Honestly, this isn't a terrible idea. The only reason I say that is because as I move, I should be able to take a shot with the macro laser. I can take a shot with my left volley. And then also, my back might be shot, as well as my... Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do want to do this.
This one's going down.
Okay, not bad. He's really hurt. Can I just ram him? Doesn't look like it. What a shame. And then I need a turn. I believe that'll be enough. Yeah. I'll hurt him. Okay, very hurt. I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble, though. As long as I can survive. And this is out, yeah. Can't really recharge shields. Can't really do a swing run either because I'm out of action points. So yeah, I'm just going to be bringing in the torpedoes. Kind of hoping these will be able to destroy that Iconoclast.
Annihilate them!
Yeah, and I'm hoping he... Yeah, because he's going to be attacking the side that has full health. Yeah, he's going to have to swing around. Yeah, so they're going to be attacking me from the front and a side that is weak. But okay, let's see.
We have lost the shield.
My
Let
goodness.
us not lose our zeal.
Might be over. And he shouldn't be able to deal much, but he's the concern. You're so far away. Ouch. Oh dear.
The vessel
5
begs
health.
for our aid.
Okay. Wait, he broke through our shields? Oh no. Okay, we'll continue the game. I'm not going to delete the save over that. Terrible. Oh man. Well, the first one I couldn't win with torpedoes. How terrible. Okay, how do we do this? So it's going to force me to redo this until we get this right. Yeah, this is really crazy. Okay, so this is already a concern. I guess we should just go for the Iconoclast. I can't reach him. Okay, shoot him.
Salvo!
Okay, we'll shoot him again.
Macro cannon, volley!
Okay, now we're gonna have to do a flippity-flu. Hopefully that's going to work. Yeah, because we have a lot more armor on our left side. Ugh. Oh, man. Can I see him if I turn? No. Okay, if I go there. Yes. 0 to 6 damage? Bruh. Oh, yeah, because he has all those shields. Can't even see him. just out of range. I can see him from there, but then I can't fire in front of me. Well, I can see him. I guess that's what I'll have to do.
Set the course. Fire right now!
Okay. Then we'll take a long shot. Mezzo Lance.
Fire the last batteries.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I've used all those shots. I can't do a ram. Rated the Lance. I'll do the torpedoes. I guess I'll throw them forward this way.
Locked.
And let's see what happens. So we just got destroyed last time. Let's see if the same thing happens, because it's pretty rough.
The machine spirit of
Yeah.
the Void Shield Array no longer protects us.
Our future is bleak.
We're just destroyed again.
Another hit and we will be drowning in the void.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is pretty nuts. Yeah, because they just kill us in the second round. This is supposed to be an easy fight. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll try a third time. Third time's a charm. If I'm forced to, I might have to go back, but... My goodness, because they deal such absurd damage in the first round. Yeah, because so now one shield is gone. My front shield, which is really rough. Are essentially gone. Yeah, at least he's behind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to just go for one of these guys.
Another salvo!
This is not going well.
Fire right now!
Yeah, I might be forced to just sprint, because at least my back is kind of covered. I could do the torpedo. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to shoot long range. I might do a torpedo and run, because at least my back will be covered, so I'm not going to die in the second round. Which is what's happened every time. But they're probably going to be able to avoid the torpedoes is the problem. Yeah, if I do a turnaround, it's actually going to be pretty bad for me.
Annihilate them!
Because every time we tried that, we just died. So, we're going to kind of sprint away.
Onward.
Hopefully these will be in a good position, eventually. Yeah, it's out of range. Okay. Okay, so he was forced to go far. Okay, I'll take a torpedo hit over hitting me any day. Okay. Ugh, not like that. They're so close, dude. How are they so speedy? Got one torpedo left, huh? Man, they're right here already. Okay, so I need to do a flip, I get. Well, I kind of want to just turn around. Maybe that is what I want to do. That's rough. I am going to give it movement points, but I don't know how helpful this will be. Ah, this isn't even helpful. You're not going to be able to reach anything. Terrible. Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to hit anything. Go there, you might be able to swing around, but I highly doubt it in the following round. Okay, if I do a flippity-flu, they're just going to destroy me. So I can't do that. Man, the injured one is so far away now, I can't even go after him.
Macro cannon, volley!
Whoops, wrong one. Okay.
Another salvo!
Yeah, I mean, that is some okay damage, but... Yeah, it feels like I'm going to have to do another sprint, but yeah, at least I won't die. That's kind of the priority. So we have 2 people that are almost dead. And we have 1 that's full health, so I might be able to pull this out of my rear. I can't... I guess I could go for a charge, but I don't know if I can aim it correctly. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run. Okay. We might have to do a flip next round, but yeah. Yep, can't reach. But at least we'll chase after him, because I believe it gets destroyed in 3 rounds? I don't remember. Yeah, 3 rounds. So I might be able to reach him. Man, they're fast.
We lost the shield.
Ugh.
Emperor, protect us.
Okay, we're dead. We're so dead. Please hit the back. Nope. Yeah, we're just goners. Man, this is crazy.
Double your efforts, you grog stains!
Okay. Oh, this is our only... Oh yeah, we're not allowed to have multiple saves. So we have to keep doing this until we win. That's so frustrating. Oh dear. What do we even do? Well, I'll try it a couple more times. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Might have to look up a tutorial or something. Well, at least it looks like I can charge into that. Ah. I can charge him. Maybe. Maybe that's what I have to do as a ram. Yeah, because I could go there, or like here, and then ram that one. Well, so if I did, I go in what direction? Yeah, I don't know. Because I could do a Mezzoa cannon and ram. Then I only have 1. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to be doing. Wait, no. What are you doing? What's up? Stop it. Why are you... I don't want you to... No. How do we undo this? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I don't want you to move at all. Well, I guess if I have to in order to shoot him. Okay, and then... we'll shoot him. And then we'll ram. Well, I guess I'll throw in the torpedo first. We'll do a void ship. Can only be used during the... Oh! I can't even do it. Oh, great. I already used that. Well, I'm already dead. Can't do a ram. Alright. Whoops. Why isn't it working? Must reach the... Okay.
Lay in the course.
I have to be there.
The vessel's on the brink.
Man, this is crazy. Hey, Kid Childs. Haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? I'm playing the Warhammer game, but I'm stuck in a fight that I can't win. And I only have 1 save, so I have to win it. It's pretty rough.
For impact.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to focus on what saved me last time. So I can't go there and ram. No. Can I go there and ram? I can. Okay. Is that what I do, though? I know, that's what I was saying. I might have to find a way to just cheat. How much does this deal? 45 to 50. What does the RAM even deal? Dealing damage. This damage is increased. Okay.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
Alright, we're gonna have to... Okay, let's try the RAM ability. Why didn't it work? What? I selected... Okay, I'm so confused why that did not work. Well, we're dead again.
Batteries.
I already used those? Okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess we're dead.
Macro cannons, volley!
Yeah, that's very confusing. I do not understand that.
The time has come.
I know I have to move there because that's what happened last time. So this is... Yeah, this is just a botched.
Annihilate them!
Yeah, I'm guaranteed death at this point. Yeah, the problem is that I think if I get attacked 4 times, I die. And there's 3 of them.
The void comes knocking.
Yeah. Every time I have one round of attack. Yeah, I don't know why the ram didn't work. Maybe I have to go on a straightaway from the first round? I don't know. Because it let me move to ram, but then it didn't ram. But, oh well. Okay, at least he couldn't attack. He might only barely. Yeah, I think he only has 1 attack. It's okay, so... This is officially the best start we've ever had. Okay. This is for sure the best start that we've had, which it's only slightly different than before, but they must have moved like 1 tile away. I mean, it seems like... So he's... Yeah, he's too far away to do the Mars pattern macro battery. I guess I'll have to just go in on him. And I think I'm just going to make a sprint. Because that's what made me get the closest last time. Oh, whoops. Do you want ahead?
Leave their hull strewn across
Yeah, because the one that we did the best was
another salvo!
when we swung around. Yeah, I think as far as possible would be best. Yeah, I definitely cannot see them with my left flank. Not gonna be able to see anything with my front. Okay, let's just go.
Lay in the course!
And then I'll throw in the torpedoes now. Yeah, torpedoes. I'll throw them there.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
I hope that's gonna be able to reach that destroyer class, but we'll see. Yeah, should. And I have full armor on that side. He's hitting me in the back, which is good, because I have full armor on the back. That guy's going to take a while to move. Okay, so this is the best we've had so far. For sure. 5 movement points. I think... would that be good? I don't know if it even would be good. I guess I'll just let the torpedo... what do I do? I guess we'll do torpedo control. Okay, so we couldn't have even reached it. So we'll aim it at that void ship destroyer. Because it should be able to just crash in, because we know that torpedoes are absurdly good. So that guy is a goner. Now I have to deal with the others. The question is if I want to go all in on this destroyer class. Because well, yeah, I guess I will.
Fire right now! Macro cannon, volley!
Okay, you're doing okay, bud. Question is, do we want to do a flip? I kind of want to keep showing my back. Yeah, then I'm probably going to have to do a flip later. That's what I'll do. I'm going to run away, and then I'll do a flip in the future. Yeah, because if I do a flip now, yeah, I want them to hit my back.
Set the course.
And then it's going to be these two against me. He's going to have to run at me, so hopefully I'll be able to shoot his front. Alright, and we can go right into this guy. Kablam. Nice. So 2 left. My back is very defended. Still have a teeny tiny bit of shields. Hopefully this is his only attack. Oh my gosh.
But the armor is still strong.
Oh dear. I can't even see him. I can see him like this, but... well, I might be able to kill him. Yeah, I just need these to really hit.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
Okay, we have a chance. Come on, destroy this guy.
Fire right now!
Oh, so close. What do I do? Do I do a flip? My front armor is now my best. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do a flip. Okay, we'll do a flipperoonie. Where is it? This one? Yeah.
Lay in the course.
I believe... oh, he's just... oh my gosh, this is so annoying. It's always just out of range. Every single time. Oh my gosh, this is so obnoxious. Will that do it? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay, what does resetting shields do? Initiates the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship's next turn. Well, we'd be dead if we do that. So it's over, unless they don't deal enough damage and miss a lot. I think that's my only hope then. We'll throw in the plasmas. We have to hit him with it.
Annihilate them!
Yeah, I mean, our front is our most defended. I think I just have to let it go. That is so rough. If one off, he would be destroyed, and then we'd be fine. Okay. Oh, I have to move? Oh, I hate that. Okay. Yeah, if he has a double attack, I think we're through. Yeah, we're through.
The whispers are ravenous.
Man, that's such a shame. Very close.
The whispers grow louder. We approach oblivion.
Because if I was able to destroy the one, we totally would have been able to kill the other one alone. Because the torpedoes would have just got him. Man, yeah, that was a really lucky run too. Because they were always just out of range by 1 point. I might have to lower the difficulty or something if this keeps up. I don't know if you even can, actually. I'll have to look that one up. Please be the side. Couldn't tell. Okay, so my front is completely destroyed already. Love it. Love it. I mean, we're gonna have to do the same thing as always. Shoot.
Another salvo!
I do a big old macro cannon.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
running away. Do I want to show my back? Let's show that side of
Time
us.
has come.
Yeah, definitely can't reach them. So then we'll do the torpedoes again.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
Then we'll end. Okay. So last time they were smart enough to get out of the range of my torpedoes with that guy. We'll see if they are again. I'm gonna say they're not so far. Hard to tell. Oh man. Okay.
Macro cannons, volley!
Whoops. Can take another shot. Yeah, so then they're both very close to death.
Fire right now!
We have a lot of shield on our back and to our right, so maybe I'll go like there. Because I don't want to do a flip yet. I guess this is fine.
Lay in the course.
Now the main concern is that destroyer. He's out. Oh my gosh! We're out of range! Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Oh. Okay, man, I'm gonna have to go around, but he's just gonna go right here then. Oh man, yeah, they're all just gonna be able to avoid the torpedoes. Oh, this is so annoying. One away. Great. How lovely. Maybe I'll be too far away, but probably not. Man, they move fast. Ah, they shot the torpedoes, and they're all still alive, so that's good.
Beware, Lord Captain. Our shield is down.
Wait, what?
The decks
Adjacent.
are trembling.
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying.
Decks are reporting hull breaches. Executing damage control.
I have 11 health. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, and my torpedoes can't reach. Yeah. Torpedoes do nothing. I mean, I can try to make a move, but I'm pretty sure they're too far away. Yeah, look at that. This is ridiculous. Great, one away. Lovely. Okay, we'll just end it. We can't win. Oh, I have to move, right.
Onward!
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because one of them will kill me. It doesn't matter. Man. They were one away from the torpedoes twice. That was insane. Okay. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's too many options of what else I can do. Is if I do stay put, they're going... Because that's what happened at the very beginning, is I did the back and forth move. So I could attack a destroyer 3 times, and he didn't even die from 3 attacks, and he's 4. But then I died in the first round anyway, because then the other 2 had a very good shot on my front. So I can't do that. That's something I've learned. Which one of the times I was able to hit them.
Leave their hull strewn across
With the
sky.
torpedo launcher.
Another salvo!
Oh wow, such little damage. Oh my gosh. We're doing very not good. Okay. Going like this again. Yeah, I couldn't have hit him with my ability, yeah, because it's like 3 wide. Yeah, I wouldn't have hit him anyway. Yeah. If I go here... Yeah, I mean, if I did something like this... I would be able to hit that destroyer, but the problem is that then they're all going to be able to hit me in the front. So I would die, because I can't kill him. I have to focus on making sure they hit me in my shielded area.
Set the course.
I know, yeah, this is pretty annoying. This is the first time something like this has happened. It is pretty crazy why, like, I don't know why it's so insane. The other two fights he couldn't reach me. Okay, that's good. The other two fights I did, like this, went really well. But this one is just really terrible.
Absorption potential exceeded. Void shield is non-functional.
Yeah, okay. He's probably going to be just out of range again? No, okay, good.
Macro cannon, volley! Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
Okay. Can't see him. Let's see. If I do a flippity-flu, I don't think it's going to help me. But then again, maybe I should, because my left flank is, like, broken. Can't do a ram. I never been able to. Oh, wait, what? Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay, let's... The only hope we have is the flip.
Time has come.
Because I think I have to destroy this destroyer. But, yeah, he's out of range. Yeah, he's going to be just out of range. But I can turn. Then I can use the big hit. So maybe that'll just get him. Doesn't seem like it.
This one's going down.
Well, he's very hurt, but it's not going to be enough. I'll throw this out there.
Annihilate them!
Oh yeah, I'm destroyed. My goodness.
Recharge the shields.
Yeah, this is pretty nuts, dude. Well, so what could I do? I could recharge the shields in the second round, and that means I'm just going to have to take full damage from the back. I might be able to survive that, because, right, one of them can't reach, we've determined, but the other two can. I might be able to survive that as long as they, like, roll low enough. And they do the same maneuver every time, but sometimes they're like one square off, which has been beneficial. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing as always, because it seems to be our best chance. The only question is if I want to recharge my shields, but my back isn't hit yet, so I feel like I shouldn't until my back has been hit. And then we're going to head out this way. And then we're going to kick the torpedo out right there. Unavailable. What? Okay, let's go.
Onward.
Can I do it now? Yeah.
Torpedoes locked.
And then we'll end turn. Yeah, so what I'm envisioning is maybe I will have to drop the shields in the next round. Because then I can turn around, I'll have full shields. All that damage. Okay. Yeah, I might have to just sprint away. And I'm pretty sure that he's just out of range for my torpedoes. But my torpedoes can reach that destroyer in the following turn. So the plasma torpedoes will get him. However, let's run this way. And do I want to do a restart shields? I don't know, maybe. Oh, wait. How do you get out of this again? Yeah, there we go. Mars pattern. Alright, we'll go for him.
The hull strewn across the stars.
Yeah, got a miss, which is
Another
rough.
salvo.
Okay, so he's half dead. At least it's also his front. It's easier to reach. I think we're gonna go there.
Lay in the course.
Oh man. Do I recharge shields? Ah, man, but they're gonna be hitting my back, so... Oh man. How much damage do you deal again? Melt a cannon, 44. Yeah, so 2 hits will kill, or is it, yeah, 3 hits will kill me. And you have how much movement? Yeah, they're so fast. Yeah, I don't think I can recharge shields, because if I do, I'm pretty sure I would die. Well, we'll see. One the turn. You can destroy him. Now my back... Oh, good, a miss. It said miss, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. So, yeah. Yeah, the problem they had last time... Oh, man. I can pop out more torpedoes. The problem I had last time... Yeah, I didn't quite kill him for one, which how much damage am I dealing? 4 times 14. Okay. So that's 56. 56, and then another 28, which is what, 70... No, 84. And shields 64. So if I hit, what are my odds? Yeah, 84 damage, 56. So 56 won't do it. So that means I can only miss 1 shot. And I have an 80% chance. So statistically, he should die. Statistically, he dies. And I think I have to take that risk.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars.
Okay, good. Okay, just need 1 of these to land.
Macro cannon, volley.
Okay. Oh my goodness. My front is at what? 25? Okay, so my shields are essentially down. I guess I'm gonna have to restart shields and just sprint away. I could do a flip and reset shields. Okay, initiates the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship's next turn. Rerouting the power to the shields reduces the flagship's speed by 3. And fire range by 2 for its next turn. Well, that's okay. I think I'm going to have to reset. And then I think I'm going to have to do a flip. I think. Yeah, my left side is better, so the flip would be good. The left side is the only side with armor left.
Onward.
It's like, yeah, he might hit me in the back, which I'm at what? 25 there too. I guess I want to go like there, but before I do that... Come on, how do you do it? Yeah, there we go. For whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, he's going to have to swing around, so I'm hoping that if I throw these out,
Unleash our vengeful
they'll just be able to
salvo.
destroy him next round. And I'll turn like that.
Set the course.
Yeah, and our shields are being reset. Hopefully we can do this. Very close. Miss.
We
Okay,
are
good.
vulnerable,
I think we're
but
guaranteed to
weak.
live this. Yeah. Okay. Our movement is absurdly slowed.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars.
Oh, I already did that one. Do this one.
Fire right now!
He's very hurt. Shields are restored. I might actually be able to survive this. I can't do a ram. Can't do a flip. I already did one. Yeah, I already did one. I don't think I can get these in the right position. It's just going to swing around and around, which is really annoying. Yeah, because I'm just going to go like this, and I keep going further and further out. Can I move in such a way? No. No, I can't reach him. That's terrible. Okay. Well, maybe we can find a way later. And we'll run like this way.
Onward!
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, I think that we got it. Oh, he's even within range of the guy, I think. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oof. Oh my goodness. That was insane. But okay. Yeah, I'll take those that experience gladly. I'm a rank 2 commander now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we survived. Okay, we have 3 unholy amulets, 20% of the void heretic trophies. You got a new weapon. Stygian pattern macro battery. Short range broadside macro cannons, which fire 4 shots, dealing 21 damage. So this is just strictly better than what I have. Upgrade. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Oh, we have a new ability too. Oh yeah, because we got a new rank. Hopefully this is going to be worth it. Okay. Arc Augury. The flagship's next shot gains +2 range. 0 AP. I mean, it's not too bad. New heading. While moving, the flagship may make its next turn at 90 degrees instead of 45. Okay. And I could imagine that being very good. Reinforced shields. A chosen sector of the flagship's void shields is reinforced until it suffers damage. Reinforced sector has an increased chance of absorbing enemy attacks and losing only half of its strength when absorbing damage. Using this ability removes any previous reinforcement. Or Warp Wave. Flows of the Immaterium cause an enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. If the enemy ship has suffered hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals damage equal to 15 to 20% of the ship's missing hull for a 45-degree turn, and deals that damage twice for 90 degree. Does not affect ships larger than cruisers. Cooldown 1 to 3. If the enemy ship has suffered hull damage, like during the round. Interesting. I mean, so it's kind of like a free attack. Dealing 15 to 20% of the missing hull and damage. I mean, this isn't too bad. I mean, it is a free damaging attack then. Also, I can move him out of the way. Maneuverability is probably good. The +2 range is really nice too, because sometimes that is really helpful. Reinforced shields would have been helpful. Okay, let's do Warp Wave. Let's make him be forced to move around. Oh, we pick a second one? Okay, so we have 2 abilities. Extra range, we're allowed to move or get reinforced shields. Man. I mean, the extra range is nice. Yeah, because sometimes they are just out of range, aren't they? But I'll do reinforced shields. Something defensive. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Components. Let's see. So we're absolutely taking this. Port side is right side, I believe. So let's give that to our right side. So that is better. We also have enough to we do need to repair, don't we? Maybe we can't repair here. Okay, we can upgrade our RAM ability. We've never been able to RAM a single time because the AI is too intelligent. Like, they're not going to let us RAM them. Because the thing is in order to RAM, they have to cooperate. And that's not going to happen. I guess I'll upgrade the hull. So we have more health now, which is good. Yeah. Okay, we lived. Oh my gosh. That took like an hour. An hour. Crazy. And we were just traveling around. Where are we going from here? Yeah, we were just trying to get to Cavius Gamma? Something like that? Whatever it's called. Yeah, we're not returning there for quite a long time. A 3. Okay, chart new routes. What does it like to get here? 3 still? Yeah, I could just go to Janus, which I am really tempted to do, but I kind of wanted to go here first. Yeah, but Gamma. Because I mean, it sounded like it was an emergency. I mean, all of them sound like an emergency. Let's just go to Janus. This seems like, from a tactical perspective, it seems the wisest thing to secure food first. And then we'll do the industrial, then we'll go to our capital, which I don't even know where our capital... Oh, is this our capital? Dargonis, yes, that is our capital. Yeah, so we'll go west, across the cauldron. I wish to inform you that the sacred rituals addressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The tech liturgy and the rite of the machine blessing, ending with a data meditation in order to comprehend the nature of the miracle sent down by the Omnissiah. Acquisition of sacred knowledge has not been recorded. How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains an unknown. Yet during my meditative ritual, the Omnissiah gave me an equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship's mechanisms differs from other analogous forms. This spirit holds a unique power that cannot be called anything less than a blessing of the machine god. Okay, what are you saying? In extremis, the ship's spirit is capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions. It is impossible to predict how it will behave in any given situation, but I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, at least for now. I recommend that we continue monitoring the ship and be prepared for new manifestations. Okay, thank you. Yeah, what do you want? When the ship's warp engine was filled with the motive force, despite the mass of computational errors, a true technological miracle was achieved. The data was graced by the Omnissiah, but no such occurrences have been described in the catalog before. Hoping to gain sacred knowledge of the nature of what happened, I embarked on blessed research and prayer. Okay. The Omnissiah knows all. Thank you. When the Lord Captain arrives on the bridge during the warp jump, he found the on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the rogue trader, but the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been assigned by the late Theodora. After a thorough investigation, the tech priest attributed the strange incident to whims of the machine spirits. Well, the ship left the hostile materium and returned to real space. Okay. Let's visit. This does remind me a lot of Mass Effect, you know, like with the different galaxies. But I do prefer this travel for sure. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of the system match those of Telecos Epsilon, home to the agri-world Janus that belongs to the Von Valentius dynasty. We've received a Vox message from the planet. The Agri-World's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Awesome. Success. Okay, let's do some scans. We still have so many excavators, or whatever they're called, extractors. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we found a gas extractiums. Sorry. Oh, okay. I guess I just get some trophies. Plasma batteries. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need to use an extractium anyway. Let's go over there. Okay. Another scan. Tithe grade undetermined. Solutio extremis. More plasteel. Cancel. So this has very little plasteel compared to what I found. It's just a 3. So is it worth an extractium? Maybe it isn't. Because extractiums are rare. Like, you have to build them and stuff. Can't tell if it would be worth it to get 3 more plasteel. But yeah, because the other world is just far better. I'm going to say no. We'll leave it for now. Because I'm probably going to be traveling around anyway. You want to say something? Lady Theodora loved frozen worlds and never did discover the reason why, but the Lord Captain never missed a chance to visit such a planet, even on the slightest pretext. Interesting. Thank you, sir. Okay, begin scan. Can't extractium Governor Viat's estate. Okay. I guess we'll head... What time is it? Okay, 9:45. Yeah, I probably am going to end it before I enter, sadly. Astamar rating? What does that even mean? B637? I don't know. Is there anyone to talk to? Because maybe I'll do a quick talking. How do I go out? Just escape? No. What is this? Void ship management. Back to the bridge. Oh, I do need to repair. I'm not even at full health. Alright, we should repair those. Ugh. Man, my health is low. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's look at our journal. Let's make sure that there's nothing new. Wait, what? Shadow dealings. Vladim Takara has entered into a trade war with a competitor in the cold trade. Having lost several of his xenotech procures, he is in need of a powerful and influential supplier, so I can supply him 4 xenotech for 2 profit factor. Alternatively, I can do a favor. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar's servants have been buying up top-quality plasteel and transporting it to an unknown location. While the nature of the Lord Inquisitor's secretive grand-scale manufacturing operation remains unknown, the names of those who are who are assisting him are uttered with great respect. So I can get some profit factor, and then Promethium, which I have 3. I guess we'll do the favor. Thank you for profit factor. Pleasure. Works for me. Okay. What else do we have in the journal? Corpus Valentius. Another journal. Rumors. Okay, this stuff, I don't think I'm even going to look through. Maybe I will on my own time. And what do we have? Tilicos, Epsilon. I just want to see if anyone needs me to talk to them, because I don't know if that happens. A new ruler. Yeah, I did get this when I conquered that planet. Every vassal world is a treasure and a source of wealth. However, by managing those worlds with prudence and undertaking new development projects, one can make them deliver even greater results. Okay, cool. Find the disgraced Adeptus Messicus. Yeah, it didn't happen. One of the ship's fuel levers is in a poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. Where? Inspect the fuel lever on the... Okay, so I should... It says it's a critical task. I had no idea. Okay. I guess we'll leave it. Just making sure there's no one else to talk to. No. Alright, we're good. To the bridge. Settings escape. How do I go back to the bridge? Management. Corpus, journal, character, inventory. So none of that. Void ship. Back to bridge. Okay, so something needs to be inspected? I don't know if I'm smart enough to inspect something. We will see. I don't know if you need a tech rating. Can I bring someone with me? Is it here? He said on the bridge. Where would it be found? Oh, is this it? Activate, maybe it's this thing? I don't know. Hello, control panel. Fuel system analysis progress result no failures detected. System operational. Well, I was told to check it. Excuse you? Is it going to explode? Oh, boy. What happened? Oh, that was it? Did anything happen because of that? Huh, okay. Well, nothing was updated. Does my journal change? Very peculiar. Okay, the ship's Vox system is in need of thorough calibration. Meet with the Vox Master on the bridge. Okay. Where's Vox Master? Is this you? Voidsman? None of them. Vox Master. Where are you? Voidsman. There we go. Big dis. Okay, we have a situation. How may I serve you? Fellowship, connect me to the vessel's main channel. I wish to bolster morale. Is that an actual thing? Okay, I'm going to ask you this first. My personal log states that the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Explain. Lord Captain, the Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns. Boop, boop, beep, boop. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues. The system is working as expected. Thank you for your service, Lord Captain. Okay. Is this just supposed to simulate what it feels like to ask people to do things and nothing happens? The Forgotten Twin system is a particular interest. That's very random. This feels really weird because no one's mentioned this. Okay. This feels absurdly random, but okay. But apparently I can bolster the morale for the crew. The Vox Master nods. It is done, Lord Captain. You address the crew with a rousing speech and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even the normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the broadcast ends, you hear distant shouts of approval. Yeah, who are you again? That'll be all. I live to serve. Okay, so I got no benefit from that, I don't think. I don't know. Did I just get experience from the fellowship check? Maybe that's all it is. Okay, I'm going to be ending it here. That was a crazy fight. I probably just played it wrong, but it was also my, you know, every fight I had until then, you just killed them with torpedoes. So that was the first time I actually didn't have to kill them with torpedoes, and I had to be a little bit more creative. So maybe I just have to get used to it. But it was a pretty rough fight. But anyway, I am going to be heading out. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean the world to me. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate it. I stream a couple of times a week. It's been very on and off because I've been very busy. But I stream at least once a week, up to 4 if I have enough time on my hands. I also do lore videos and stuff like that. I do playthroughs. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later on. Thanks for hanging out, kid. It's so awesome to see you. I hope you are doing well. So, see you later.